Hey everyone, quick question before we start. Are you building for rating or just trying to stay ahead in 2026? Because the first 15 days of this year quietly changed how technology actually ships. In just 2 weeks, AI models moved from responding to reasoning. Humanoid robots entered live factory pilots. And chip breakthroughs compressed what used to take years into months. Not demos, not promises, production. And yes, India is part of this shift. Manufacturing timelines pulled forward, AI infrastructure accelerating, execution speed becoming the real advantage. In the next few minutes, I'll show you what actually matters and what you can deploy. Here is the AI question everyone's asking wrong. It's not which model is best, it's best for what. Google released Gemini 3 Pro. Massive context, thick entire code bases, long contracts, full documents handled at once. And because it's deeply embedded into Gmail and Docs, it removes friction fast. If you work in ops, consulting, or enterprise workflows, this saves hours every week, not minutes. Now, OpenAI answered with GPT 5.2. This isn't about style, this is about reasoning, complex math, technical analysis, deep logic. If you are an engineer, analyst, or researcher, this is the strongest reasoning brain available right now. Then there is Claude Opus 4.5 from Anthropic. This one feels human. Code that works, writing that flows. On real world software benchmarks, it's performing like a reliable senior teammate. Builders and creators, this is the model you actually enjoy working with. Now, Falcon H1R, a compact model, quietly changed the economics of AI. Smaller footprint, fast inference, strong benchmark performance relative to its size. For startups and SMBs, this means serious AI capacity without massive infrastructure spend. You don't need a hyperscale data center anymore. Now, the chips behind all of this. High NA EUV lithography from Intel, TSMC, Samsung is finally rolling out. Smaller transistors, better efficiency, but the real shift? AI is now designing chips. Layout, routing, simulation cycles that took years are now measured in months. If you care about faster innovation, this is the unlock. Materials matter too. Gallium nitride and silicon carbide are enabling higher efficiency across EVs, renewables, and data centers. Industry report shows rapid growth in real deployments, driven by lower energy loss. And then silicon photonics, optical communication on chips, delivering dramatic bandwidth gains, easing data center bottlenecks. Here is the takeaway. You don't need the biggest AI. You need the right AI powered by the right silicon. This is where things get real. Boston Dynamics Atlas Humanoid has entered live factory pilots at Hyundai facilities. I'm not talking about prototypes, not demos, real operational environments. Early report points to lakhs to crores monthly efficiency gains, driven mainly by reduced downtime and better task consistency, not layoffs. If you run manufacturing or logistics, this changed how scale works. This is physical AI. NVIDIA and Siemens are enabling full facility simulations using digital twins. Factories are now tested virtually before anything changes physically. PepsiCo and others are already using this approach across large operations. This means fewer mistakes, fast upgrades, predictable outcomes. Now, autonomy. NVIDIA introduced AlphaMeo, a reasoning-based driving model. This isn't just reacting, it's thinking. Trained on diverse global driving scenarios designed to handle edge cases, not just highways. Mercedes-Benz selected it for upcoming models. Industry analysts are already noting double-digit reduction in modeled risk as reasoning enters autonomy. This means safer vehicles, lower long-term insurance exposure. This isn't future. This is what's entering production next. The infrastructure powerhouse. Here's the real competition. Nobody can ignore. Infrastructure. Meta announced massive long-term investments into AI compute measured in tens of gigawatts, with more planned. Google DeepMind partnered with UK to accelerate AI-driven materials research. At the same time, regulators are watching closely. The EU opened antitrust investigations into how AI assistants are being embedded into dominant platforms. Translation: AI access is becoming a moat. If you are a startup, your platform choices matter more than ever. For India builders, this part matters. India's national AI initiatives are accelerating. Advanced manufacturing timelines are being pulled forward. New compute capacity is coming online faster than expected. What does that mean? Faster execution, cost arbitrage, a real chance to build ahead of global cycles? Back to the global picture. Infrastructure is the battlefield. Models are just weapons. Now for everyone. CES 2026 made one thing clear. This wasn't a concept show. It was an inventory show. AMD, Intel, Qualcomm, all pushing AI deeper into everyday devices. Hybrid AI assistants, on-device processing plugs, cloud scale, better privacy, lower latency. Displays went next level. Higher refresh rates, new form factors, and smaller practical AI hardware quietly stole the show. Now, 3 trends that will define 2026 more than any single product. 1. Agentic AI. Task-specific agents executing work autonomously. 2. Small, efficient models of real-world impact. 3. Wearable interfaces, smart glasses, finally becoming usable, not gimmicks. If you remember one thing from this video, remember this. AI is no longer about intelligence. It's about deployment. Whoever ships first and close to reality wins. So, here is my question for you. Which of these will you actually use in the next 12 months? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll pin the smartest use case. And for more such news, subscribe to our channel. Tech is our passion. I am Neha. Until next, thank you.